Hi, this is Dr. Catherine Sakche.
Hi, Dr. K. How are you? I saw you taking video of us. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So I just have a few questions.
Of course.
Were you here around May 2020?
Yes.
What was the situation like?
I was here since July 2019, so I started as an intern working here, and it's been devastating, heartbreaking, apocalyptic. I live in Woodside, not too far from here.
So what kind of shifts were you working?
So during that time, I'm a psychiatry resident, and at that time, a psychiatry intern. So a lot of the inpatient psychiatric units are closed down in Queens County, and since we have the biggest psychiatric facility in this county, so we have a lot of patient transfer from other hospitals. So we have a pretty strong presence of psychiatric patients here. So my duty was to make sure the psychiatric patients are safe, they're not getting COVID. If they're getting COVID, what can we help them? But I do have a lot of colleagues who volunteer to the front lines itself.
So was it really chaotic?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It was
From Manhattan to Queens, and a strike today by doctors at Elmhurst Hospital, a hospital that was hit very hard during the COVID pandemic. They are striking now over money and safety concerns. The doctors want a little bit more than a 10% raise. So why is it that one of the biggest hospital groups in the country?
The biggest sticking points, a $7,000 raise and a safe ride home from work at night. Striking resident doctors also offer a reminder. Think back 2 years ago. They were in the thick of it.
Elmhurst Hospital was ground zero for COVID.
The doctors are also talking about hazard pay.
Residents say the negotiations started last July, and the hospital's pushback is shocking, considering the sacrifices they made to protect the community during COVID, when Elmhurst resembled ground zero.
We're serving a very unique population, a very special population, a very diverse population, and a population that has little access to health care.
About 150 doctors in training participated in the strike, considering the sacrifices they made to protect the community during COVID, when Elmhurst resembled ground zero.
Striking resident doctors also offer a reminder. Think back 2 years ago. They were in the thick of it.
Elmhurst Hospital was ground zero for COVID. Elmhurst Hospital was ground zero for COVID.
Hello. Is it really that bad inside the hospital? Like what the news says? You haven't seen anything? Yeah, it's sort of fucking garbage.
Considering the sacrifices they made to protect the community during COVID, when Elmhurst resembled ground zero.
Striking resident doctors also offer a reminder. Think back 2 years ago. They were in the thick of it.
Elmhurst Hospital was ground zero for COVID. Elmhurst Hospital was ground zero for COVID.
What do we want? What do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Elmhurst! Mount Sinai, escucha. Mount Sinai, escucha. Mount Sinai, escucha. Mount Sinai, escucha. Thank you. We done get Mount Sinai, escucha. Mount Sinai, escucha. Mount Sinai, escucha. Mount Sinai, escucha. Sinai, escucha. Mount 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 Sinai, escucha. Be here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we together will go picket at Mount Sinai main campus. And if you have your... We're not picketing at Mount Sinai. That was only a legend statement. We are in the park. Oh, okay, that's all right. We are demonstrating at the park. Demonstrating pictures, dancing, picketing, marching. Not at Mount Sinai, it's just a park very close. But whoever
You know me with my side wing. Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Hey, team up.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm with the union. Yeah. Okay. He's not here. Then he is here. What's your name? LinkedIn. Cool. And you're just like covering this for a YouTube channel. Okay. So you know, like. Gotcha. Yeah. Let me just grab this doctor. What's your last name, or what's the handle on the YouTube channel? There's someone that could talk like really quickly. Okay. Yeah. Hi, this is Dr. Patrick.
Hi, Dr. K. How are you? I saw you taking video of us. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So I just have a few questions.
Of course.
Were you here around May 2020?
Yes.
What was the situation like?
I was here since July 2019, so I started as an intern working here, and it's been devastating, heartbreaking, apocalyptic. I live in Woodside, not too far from here.
So what kind of shifts were you working?
So during that time, I'm a psychiatry resident, and at that time, a psychiatry intern. So a lot of the inpatient psychiatric units are closed down in Queens County, and since we have the biggest psychiatric facility in this county, so we have a lot of patient transfer from other hospitals. So we have a pretty strong presence of psychiatric patients here. So my duty was to make sure the psychiatric patients are safe, they're not getting COVID. If they're getting COVID, what can we help them? But I do have a lot of colleagues who volunteer to the front lines itself.
So was it really chaotic?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It was chaotic, not just for us doctors, I think for the whole world. We did not know what it was.
But no, Elmhurst specifically.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm asking is because Elmhurst was considered
Just epicenter.
epicenter. So here's my question. I was here on May 14th, 2020.
Still a very tough time.
That was a tough time, right? Everyone in the hospital was out in the street partying.
Partying? What happened?
Partying like it was 1999.
What do you mean? Like celebrating?
Yeah.
Celebrating for what?
So
What are they
May
celebrating?
14th, 2020.
I don't know about that.
All right. There was a truck parked right where that ambulance is parked.
Yeah.
Huge flatbed truck
Yeah.
with laser beams,
Oh, I have no
with
idea.
a big
I'm not aware of that.
speaker system.
What were they saying?
Everyone, I would assume everyone, because this whole place was filled. And people were partying, they were playing like disco sounds and stuff, and everyone was partying. Now I dipped into the door to look inside, and people were like partying to the music. And right then, Cuomo said that this hospital was experiencing, I don't want to say the wrong number, but hundreds of dead people that you had to put freezer trucks out front and stuff. So
Increase in the number of deaths since we started, 2,300 to 2,900 deaths.
Elmhurst Hospital in Queens is now the epicenter of the 5 boroughs. So many people lined up to get testing, confirmed cases there. Doctors and nurses are inundated. CBS 2's Rena Roy is live outside the hospital in Queens with more.
13 people died from coronavirus here.
We sent over 40 additional ventilators that have arrived at Elmhurst. We also sent today to Elmhurst Hospital 56 additional staff members to deal with the challenges that they're facing.
They all have COVID.
I find that very strange.
I'm not aware of that.
So I spoke to someone when I was here.
Is this what this story is about, of the partying people?
No, the contracts.
Oh, the
Because
party and what
they-
exactly?
A CBS News story from yesterday said that you guys were traumatized in 2020.
Yes, we were.
And after all that trauma, you're not getting what you deserve.
Of course.
So I'm trying to figure out what trauma did you experience? I want to see if
So
anybody
you're
knows.
insinuating that we...
Not insinuating, I'm just trying to get facts.
The fact is, it was a very traumatic experience, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I have it documented on May 14th. You can check it out.
Okay, I think I'll end this conversation. You can speak to it.
You feel uncomfortable?
No, it's just like, this is not what I'm here to do. I'm here to make sure that we get paid fairly, not spew up some...
But you want to get paid fairly because you were traumatized in 2020?
Not because we were traumatized, it's more than that. I think our conversation is that.
Are you coming?
So, did I rain on your parade?
Well, I wouldn't say ran a parade. I think you're just...
Were you expecting better questions from me?
Well, I
Like,
expect to
hey, man.
leave now, actually.
Changing.
I expect to leave now. I think it's best that you do as well. I think this picketing is over now. We're packing up.
I'm going to let people know.
So you didn't like my questions? You don't like the truth?
Okay.
I think he's been saying the truth. I think
I told him that on May 14th, 2020, there was a party truck out here blasting disco music, and all the nurses were out on the sidewalk dancing. That's not something I'm making up. That's something I documented.
okay. I mean, I believe you.
And I want to know.
That's relevant.
And getting there.
It's relevant because you said you were traumatized.
on New York and Sterling.
in 2020.
If they were traumatized, there's really no...
So why were they partying in May 2020? Why were you partying?
Sir, I really...
They were partying. When you're dancing like this, that's partying.
It could be jumping in pain, emotional pain.
Jumping in pain. You know, you have a point. You have a point.
I do it all the time. I'm doing it just anyway.
Yeah, now's not a good
So it
time.
could
We're
be-
trying to go. I'm sorry.
We're just trying to pack up. If you could just let us pack up.
Yeah, we're just gonna
All
pack
right,
up.
I'm going to be right here.
That's fine.
Thank you.
You wanted better questions, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. Everything's packed up.
Excuse me, doctor. Were you traumatized back in 2020?
Yeah, now is not a good time.
No?
Yeah, it's not a good time. I'm sorry you can stay, but we have to pack up and get going. All right. Okay.
You don't want to talk, right? Nobody wants to talk.
Elmhurst is one of the most diverse communities in the country and was the hardest hit at the start of the pandemic. The medical staff here was pushed to its limits when the COVID-19 death toll took off.
Mount Sinai knows exactly what they are doing, pitting workers against each other by offering better salaries and benefits to our non-union colleagues, and this is the oldest trick in the book. Mount Sinai is still refusing to provide the same kind of support and resources that provide our wealthier, whiter neighborhoods. Mount Sinai is still refusing to provide the same kind of support and resources that provide our wealthier, whiter neighborhoods.
When you're dancing like this, that's partying.
It could be jumping in pain, emotional pain.
Jumping in pain. You know, you have a point. You have a point.
I do it all the time. I'm doing it just
Okay, I'm going to leave. You have my YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
If you see something that I said that was wrong on the channel, just send me an email.
Okay, thank you.
And tell me I'm wrong, and I'll correct
Got
it.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Is this the tank going in your car?
It is going in my car. I think logistically, right.